there's a month for everything, right? And, well, this month it happens to be Manatee Awareness Month. This is usually the time when the manatees move to warmer waters as it starts to cool down in Florida.
However, these gentle giants, they're facing some very real threats. Their population is shrinking because of the red tide and the loss of healthy seagrass. It's their favorite treat.
Yeah, with us now is environmental engineer Dr. Tracy Fanara to tell us more about the manatee population and why Florida's red tide might be affecting them. Tracy, thank you for being here. You and I are besties on Instagram, so it's nice to talk to you in person and not via text. So listen, what exactly is happening to the manatee population that there would even need to be need for a Manatee Awareness Month?
I mean, manatees, there was a need for a Manatee Awareness Month for a long time. They were endangered for a long time. They moved to threatened in 2017, but there is a push to move them back to endangered now. This year, we've had the biggest manatee mortality event in history due to a decade worth of seagrass die-off in the waterway that they use most, the Indian River Lagoon.
So is there an area where the manatees can go and thrive, or do both coasts of Florida just pose a threat to them now?
That's a really good question, because we had a Florida red tide bloom on the West Coast, and thank gosh that bloom has moved up north to the Panhandle due to northern currents. But on the East Coast of Florida, that's really where we have that threat with the colder months coming. The manatees want to get warm. They're big creatures, and you'd think that they have a lot of fat, but in fact, all of that extra body is actually just intestine. So they need to go to those warm waters, and the Indian River Lagoon is one of their favorite spots to get seagrass that is no longer there.
Oh.
So how much seagrass do they need to eat in order to survive? It seems like they would need a lot because they're bigger animals, but maybe that's not the case based on what you just said?
No, you're exactly right. They have, their entire body is a really, really long intestine. And that long intestine is because of all of the seagrass. And if you've ever been to an aquarium and see manatees being fed hundreds of heads of lettuce a day, like it's insane. They need a lot of food, and the ecosystem was balanced enough that they can have that seagrass every winter. But due to a regime shift, is basically changes in the ecology are allowing algae to dominate. And those algae blooms are blocking out sunlight and not allowing seagrass to actually grow back. And over time, the species that are now dominating these blooms are harmful, meaning that they release a toxin. So they're in some serious trouble.
And you just talked about the algae bloom kind of affecting their population moving forward. But would you say that this is a new problem the manatees are facing, or have they been on the decline for a while now?
You know, their populations were increasing due to protections, but this seagrass, this mass seagrass die-off is, I wouldn't say a new threat because they've been threatened in the past, but this is a serious threat. And with populations increasing and then their main food source decreasing, we've resulted in this awful, devastating year for manatees.
All right, so listen, so basically we need more sunlight and less red tide, right? So what can people do to help this situation?
Oh, there's so many things that people can do, because besides the seagrass die-off and the harmful algae blooms, there's also boats that impact manatees. So you can be careful that way. But right at home, you know, nutrients flowing into our waterways, surface water runoff brings everything that we put on our ground into our natural water bodies. And that's the case for most of the places in the United States, that every single drop of rain ends up in our natural water bodies with everything that we put on our ground. So that's fertilizer, that's septic, that's wastewater overflows, all that nutrients allows algae to grow like crazy. What used to be uptaken by seagrass and benthic organisms are now allowing those algae blooms to dominate. So what you can do right at home is disconnect your impervious surface. So impervious surface is anything that the rainfall cannot penetrate through. So right now, rains hit your roof, goes down your driveway into a storm sewer to a natural water body. So what you can do is actually implement low impact development design. So a downspout that goes into a rain barrel or a cistern to infiltration trench or a rain garden, so that you're actually treating nutrients at the source and keeping your water where it was naturally meant to be. In addition to that, using native plant species is a huge thing. You know, grass, biggest agriculture product in the world, and produces absolutely nothing. So keep Florida beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, you know, great advice how we can do our part too. Environmental engineer Dr. Tracy Fanara talking about Manatee Awareness Month. Thank you so much for being with us. And I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me. Yes, thanks for having me, guys.
I appreciate it, Tracy.